It's May 2020 and the world has changed dramatically in the past 2 months. The COVID-19 outbreak now consumes the 24-hour news cycle, which has painted an extremely bleak picture of the situation in New York City, currently ground zero for the pandemic. With all this, I wanted to share what life is like now in the city and how we managed to stay sane and develop a sense of normalcy in these crazy times. Welcome back to my channel, guys, and happy Sunday to everyone. I hope all of you are staying safe and healthy at home. So in today's video, I wanted to show you guys a little bit of how life is here in New York now during quarantine. I'm going to show you how these last 2 months have been. I'm going to show you how it is when we go grocery shopping, what precautions we have to take, and yes, we have been outside filming probably 2 or 3 times during this whole time, but we've taken all the precautions. We've been staying 6 feet away from everyone. When we have been going outside, we've been city biking and we've been wiping down the seat and everything with Lysol and been wearing masks and gloves. In the beginning of this video, you'll see some footage where not everyone is wearing masks yet. That's because that was in the beginning of March, so all the rules hadn't been put in place yet. But as you see further out in the video, you'll see more and more people starting to wear masks and gloves. And at the end, everyone is wearing masks and gloves because now we can't go outside without it. So I'm not gonna talk too much about the numbers and all of that. I'm sure all of you are pretty fed up with all the news that's going around 24/7. So I basically just want to show you our life here. It's currently May 3rd here in New York and we've been quarantined for almost 2 months now. Like, it feels like we're in a movie, and I see New York in a state that I never thought I would ever see it. It's a little scary and you do feel like you're part of an apocalypse, and there's no Will Smith to save you, and there's no Avengers to make all this go away. So we just have to sit here and wait for it to all go over and stay inside to make sure this doesn't spread. And yeah, as I said, it's May 3rd, so to have the whole world on lockdown for 2 months is, yeah, I don't think anyone could ever imagine this. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys now what we have to do when we go to the store, because the new regular right now is we need to bring our masks. I need one, John need one, and they were not cheap. Like, I think they were $5 or $8 each because there's such high demand on them right now. But yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys to Trader Joe's and hopefully the line is not too long. We'll see. John got his mask on. Yeah, it is. I'm doing it. Ready. Grocery shopping. It's actually not that comfortable, but we're lucky we got masks. We don't go to the grocery store that often. We basically only go 2 times a month. Unless we really need something, then we can just run over to the store.
I go sometimes to get Oatly. Because they don't have it at Trader Joe's.
Oh, that's true.
And there's like a secret spot where you can still get Oatly.
Oh yeah, and it's not a lot of people there, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them what the secret spot is?
West Side Market, because it's like slightly upscale.
It's the West Side Market on 12th and 3rd Avenue, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited to see if the line is long, and yeah. The line was over a block long. I'm not sure what we were thinking. It's Friday and it's almost 5 p.m. So should have expected that. The last time I was there, it was probably like 10-meter line and it still took like 20 minutes, and this was, I don't know, a lot longer.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go to West Side Market, the secret spot we told you guys about, And the reason we don't go there is because it's a lot more expensive than Trader Joe's. So we're probably just gonna get some essentials and then go back to Trader Joe's, I guess, tomorrow or Monday at like 1 or something when it's not that busy. But yeah, let's walk to Westside Market, see how it is. Okay, so this store is actually really fully stocked. They still have everything we need. I'm gonna make this quick. So yeah. You found it?
Yeah, boy.
4 is enough?
This is the only place that always has Oakley.
How much is it per...
I don't even want to know.
Thank you so much. Thank you for working. So all that took what, an hour?
Oh yeah, I guess.
And I don't even know if you guys can hear me properly, but I have to wear it. Can't take it off just for YouTube. Sweet home. So now I literally have to wash all the groceries, and that's probably gonna take an hour. So I'm just gonna insert a time lapse here in 3, 2, 1. Also, the whole update about our apartment, one of our roommates had to move out because of coronavirus, so she had to go back to Norway. Then we decided to get rid of one of the bedrooms to make it into a 2-bedroom and a big living room. But since coronavirus, we can't get any furniture, so this is how our apartment looks like now. So yeah, a random clothing rack here. We got a big new table that looks nice, but the rest of the apartment is pretty empty. So we're gonna need to do something here. Here, we need chairs for the table. And yeah. New York is known for being the city that never sleeps, and right now it's asleep. It's dead asleep, and it hurts because New York is my home, or I've been living here for 7 years now, so I see myself as a New Yorker. New York is all about the energy in the city, and walking around in New York now, it's completely dead and ghostly, and it's not like it hurts to see our city like this. And I can't wait for all of this to be over and people to be back on the street, even tourists in Times Square, and completely full subways and restaurants that have a line out the door that you might not be able to get a reservation for like 3 hours, and bottomless mimosa with friends and good parties. And it's just, this is my city, and no other city have ever welcomed me like New York. And why did that make me emotional? I don't know. I'm Norwegian, but I never felt at home in Norway, and I had this inner urge to become a New Yorker, even though I hadn't even visited when I came here. And it took me like 3 days to fall in love with this city and decide that I'm never going back, and this is my home forever. And here we are, 7.5 years later, I'm still here. Last Wednesday, we biked to Times Square to get some stuff from the pharmacy, and this was the view we witnessed. Yeah. Okay, Okay, so we just got out of Walgreens here on Times Square. It was the only place that had what John was looking for.
But yeah, I got this pulse oximeter. I hope I pronounced it right. You just put it on your finger, and then this measures your blood oxygen level so that you can early on detect any respiratory problems you might have, according to this New York Times article.
And how much was it?
So it says 39 on the Walgreens website. I got here as 50 bucks.
I wanted to give you guys just a quick update to everyone on my channel. We're almost reaching 10,000 subscribers, which is woohoo, which is incredible, and thank you to all of you that's watching, subscribing. I know I have a big following in the Philippines. Hey guys, I miss you guys so much, and I can't wait to go back to traveling, go back to meeting everyone, exploring new parts of the world. I'm really excited. But as I said, I just wanted to sit down here and update you guys. You only seen me traveling through Asia, except my first video on YouTube that's saying I'm leaving New York. But I've been back in New York for a year and a half now since I stopped traveling, and my plan was to start traveling again in July. Our best friends Matt and Daniela have their wedding in Italy in July. Still hoping that that will happen. Not 100% sure what will happen with that. I got my bridesmaid dress in the mail today, so I'm ready for you, Daniela. But I'm not 100% sure how long it will take till we can travel again. But what I want this channel to become more of is more guides from New York, more about my life in New York, more if you guys want to live in New York, how can you live in New York, how much does it cost, how much does an apartment cost, how do you get into school, like whatever questions you guys have, just send it to me, I'll answer all of them. But I want to show you everything you can do, where all the best vegan restaurants are. I want to do home tours, I want to show you how other New Yorkers live, I want to interview other entrepreneurs here in the city, how have they made it. I want to collaborate more with B&H and see what they're up to. They're always doing fun stuff, fun events. And I miss you, B&H family. They're the reason why my microphone is good now. Hopefully it's good. And then I have two or three more videos coming up from Bali that I still haven't posted yet, so I hope you guys are excited to see them. A lot of you have asked, why haven't I got back to Norway yet? Of course, I miss my family in Norway a lot. And the reason is me and John got married last year, and I still don't have my visas. I don't have a travel permit yet. But yeah, now we're gonna get out of here because we already been here like 10 minutes and that's a little too long.
We're all facing a pretty weird time in history right now. We're incredibly lucky we still have our apartment. John is still working. I'm still working with my YouTube videos. But in March, our fourth roommate had to move back to Norway because the schools shut down and Norway told everyone to get back home. And in April, our third roommate said that she had to move back home as well, but we'll see how the situation evolves. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. It escalated incredibly fast here in New York, and in the beginning we were just stuck in front of the news all the time, and we felt a little paralyzed, and I'm sure you guys did too. It was so much information being blasted at us all the time, and I had some trouble working on my videos, concentrating, being productive in the beginning, just because I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood to do anything. But after a few weeks, things started to get back to normal, or not normal, but you start adapting your routine, start working out regularly again, and tried to use this time to actually learn something new. Like I tried learning coding, and I really want to get better at making websites, and it'll probably be a long time until we get time like this on our hands again. So I do highly recommend you guys to use this time to find a new skill or a new hobby or whatever, if you can. And if you can't, that's totally fine too. But yeah, as I said about New York earlier, it's my home, and it hurts to see it like this. And I wouldn't be able to live in New York if I wasn't grateful every day that I'm here. And I'm literally like hopelessly in love with New York. And it's been 7.5 years, and every day I walk down the street and I smile and I think I'm in the best city in the world. It's pretty funny, everyone that comes to New York, either you hate it or you love it, and most people only survives for a few months and then they go back. New York is a tough city, but the energy is what makes you keep going, and it gives you this energy to reach your dreams and to feel like anything is possible, and you can do whatever you want, you can be whoever you want, and people are here to help you. People love helping each other, and I don't know, it's it's hard to explain, but I really love New York. But yeah, there is one cheerful thing that happens in New York though. Every day at 7 p.m. everyone stands out their window and clap their hands and use musical instruments or whatever to cheer on all the health workers and everyone that works on the front line. And it feels like everyone is coming together at 7 p.m. and it's a real highlight, and that just shows that you can't break New York. Like, we're always strong together. And yeah, I just think that when we all come out of this, we're just gonna be a million more times grateful for New York. There's just so much crazy, beautiful energy here in New York that I can't wait to get back to normal. So yeah, I hope you find today's video a little interesting. This is probably the weirdest video I made. It's probably the weirdest video I will ever make. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and please leave comments below where you're watching from. I'll be really interested to hear how the situation is in your country or in your city. I always answer all the comments in the comment section, so maybe we can talk to each other there and cheer each other up. I'm here to listen, and I'll do my best to cheer you guys up in the comments. I'm sending love to all of you guys, and I hope again that everyone is safe and healthy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.